Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit ActiveDay.com to apply.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Said I was getting some head, getting some head. Ran down on the bitch, she almost pissed on her leg. Bitches think they fucking with me, must be sick in the head. Why don't you chill with the beef and get some chicken instead? Got the crown, shut it down, have them hype up in the 6. If she dead, let her lay, won't breathe no life into this bitch. Looking good should be a sin, you should call me Cinnamon. JDV, bad bitch, those is fucking synonyms. You see who winning? You see who got it? You see I'm still in the bank making deposits? You see who switched up sides and who was solid? You see who stuck to the code and who forgot it? Talk about it, bitch. I know how to go and get a bag, don't I? I know how to get a bitch mad, don't I? Make my ex wanna get it back. That's a fact. Say it louder for the bitches in the back. Yeah. Back into that.
Cause the player I am, till the day I'm dead. I was sitting on the scene, getting some head. It was all so good and much too true. One young freak and
hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. Is Jaden XD.
What up?
I am XD, the Chuck D of homosexuality, aka homo without a pause, aka Hoisha, aka Gay Z, aka the gay F.E. White, because nigga we what?
All got pain.
AKA Homo La Flor. AKA Mr. 19% because every day should have 19% of me. AKA AKA Barbara Streisand. People who need people. AKA I'm every woman because every woman is all in me, and AKA Bread Quanda because if I can't reach the base, get that dick out my face.
I'm Jade, a.k.a. the Mary Jane Mommy, a.k.a. La Señorita Problemática Favorita, a.k.a. your mom, a.k.a. what did I say, Lighterlicious, a.k.a. Mexican Taliban Jade. So, let me give you...
Never gets old.
Let me give you all the backstory of this Mexican Taliban.
I'm sorry, I'm eating.
He's eating pork rinds.
In honor of me being hungry.
Yeah. So my homegirl hits me today and says that one of the dishwashers at her she's a general manager for 2 restaurants. So she says that one of the dishwashers quit and decided to send a series of letters to the restaurant. And he mailed physically with stamps and written envelopes on stationery.
From the desk of...
poorly written English letters to a bunch of the staff and the owner of the restaurants. So he called one of the guys Mexican Taliban Charlie.
Mexican Taliban Charlie.
And he said it multiple times. And so I adopted it as my name, duh. Mexican Taliban Jade. Describes me perfectly.
I have more AKAs, but I'm gonna save them.
You know what? One day I'm gonna hit you with a whole stack of AKAs. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just run them down.
Good. Okay. I accept El Chalon. Oh my god.
I don't know why that's so funny. El Shalom, because Mexican Taliban.
I don't even know how to say challenge in Spanish, but anywho, thank you all to whoever came out and supported Jade and XD Live.
Y'all came through. You were a good time.
Shout out to all of you. The young lady who quit her job.
Oh, shout out to you.
The other lady who was trying to come to the show, but she said she couldn't because she had to work, and I bullied her into coming, and I said, "Girl, fuck that job," and she came.
She did, my prima.
Yeah. Shout out to people who came from all over, from North Carolina.
Oh yes, the young man who came from North Carolina. I said I was gonna shout him out.
Yeah, he's fine.
He was a cutie.
Yeah, he was fine. Shout out to the Becks that came.
Oh, Justin Beck. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Bust it. So we have...
My favorite reality star was in the building. That's crazy.
Our favorite reality star and friend.
I'm not going to tell her name, but she knows who she is.
She knows... Oh, damn. Well, not... But if I...
Well, you only said her husband's name.
Did. Should I say anything else about him?
Nope.
Okay, great. Well, she sent me a text message, and she said, Justin Beck just came home from a long-ass day at work and said, yo, can you help me with something? I said, sure. He wanted to dictate a letter. I was like, eyeball emoji. It started, open letter to Jade. And it goes as follows. An open letter to Jade. First, I want to thank you for the exquisite time at Drom the other night where you and your friend XD spoke about some amazing truths. I had a blast. After your show, we had a moment to meet and talk briefly. Your first words to me were, hey, sorry if I offended you with any white stuff. Obviously, I took no offense. Secondly, I don't consider myself white. Sorry. However, on my drive home tonight, the conversation resonated and bounced around in my head after listening to your podcast. Last week, you touched upon some guilty pleasures, such as The Cranberries, Shirley Temple, Seventh Heaven, Pretty Little Liars, and fucking Sheryl Crow. I started to wonder if perhaps you're white. Partially. I know a lot of white people, and none of them like any of that white shit. I thought Shirley Temple was a drink you get at a bar mitzvah. I didn't even know she was a person. Guilty indeed, Jade. Guilty indeed. Who's white now? Best Justin Beck.
He read the shit out of you.
All I have to say to that is, I don't like Sheryl Crow. If you really listened, then you heard it was XD and his white ass who liked Sheryl Crow, not me. And furthermore, I said I like white torment. That's why I watch Pretty Little Liars, because somebody was torturing each and every one of them little white girls, and I just couldn't stop watching the goddamn show. And I like the Cranberries, and you ain't gonna make me feel bad about it, Justin Beck. Anyway, can't wait to hang out.
It's not that I'm white, it's just that I'm Jamaican.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because who is you all's white queen? Celine Dion.
It also doesn't help that I'm a friend of Dorothy. So I am going to the girls. Barbara, Liza.
Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, y'all live for that little.
Rumors, a song,
what is that?
an album. She's lost her rabbit ass mind now, but either way, you know, she's everything.
Is she?
She's on every med, I hope.
Okay.
But anyway, I had a really good time at this show.
We did.
I'm glad you didn't hear the thing that I said for real.
Woo! Because this nigga was on a terrible one. I mean, have you been watching The Good Place?
No.
That's my new show.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Oh, we haven't talked about it. So
We haven't watched TV in a while. Oh, great. We could talk about TV because there's a show. Well, I told you about it, but I'm going to tell the whole world. Like, fam.
Crystal put me on
17 of you
to
listen.
on one of our girls' nights. So this is what we do on our girls' nights: get high and drink and watch TV and talk shit.
Oh, that's what I do at my girls' night.
Yes. So she was like, "Bitch, have you ever seen the show called The Good Place?" I said, "No." She said her braider put it on to her. I said, "I put her onto it." So I said, "Bet." So we watched it. We watched like 3 episodes, and I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go home and keep watching this." And it's got Kristen Bell,
Ooh. Do I like
Ted
Kristen
Danson.
Bell? Do I like? Yes, I do like Kristen Bell.
I don't have
do
no
like
issue
Kristen Bell.
with her.
Yeah, I don't have issue. I'm good. You know how sometimes you have to like go in your like white girl Rolodex to see who you fuck with or who you don't.
I didn't watch her show. Her first show.
I don't remember what her first show was.
It was on the WB.
Oh, fucking Veronica. Yeah, I got it. Okay, great.
So I didn't watch that, but I seen her in a commercial with her husband, and he used to be on
Ted Danson. We all know who Ted Danson is.
Love Ted Danson. But what's his name? Dan Durkin. It's white boy. He was on like one of those.
Let me look.
Yeah.
What's the show called?
The Good Place. Look up Kristen Bell. See who her nigga is.
I'm just gonna look up the Good Place cast. You can keep talking, guys.
Anyway, so it's good. It's about these people who die and they go to the good place. I think they call it the good place because they don't want to be like religiously specific or whatever. But they go to the good place and there's a plot twist. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to watch it. But it's a cute show. I actually like it.
Oh, I don't know who any of these people are.
I don't know who anybody is out of Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.
Yeah, that's it.
Those are the only 2 people I knew. But it's actually, I enjoy the rest of the cast. Like, it's a good...
Where is it? It's on ABC?
Outside of the dumb one. I don't know what the purpose of him is. It's on NBC. I actually binged the first 2 seasons on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And then the newest season is currently on right now. So I caught up on it on the NBC app. But yeah, so The Good Place. It's a cute little show. Like, it's not, if you're just looking for something to like watch while you're, doing stuff around the house and like, it's a cute show.
That's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I
30
can
minutes,
commit to. I'm finding that anything longer than 30 minutes, you have to be really, really like spellbindingly entertaining. Like,
And Maya Rudolph's in it.
oh, okay.
She's in the current season. It's not going to ruin anything, but she essentially plays God. It's so good.
Okay. But I binged. Well, I didn't binge because I had to stop because I had to go to the show. But Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat on Netflix. So good. I'm finding myself watching more like docu-series stuff just because I think because I'm really nosy. So like docu-series are always like, ooh, what they doing? Yeah, that's how I got hooked on Making a Murder. Then I realized it was stupid.
Or
and I don't know
like,
why.
I'm a Killer.
Right,
Snapped.
exactly that. The ID channel.
Buried in the backyard. Deadly Women.
Yeah, because I realized I'm nosy.
Wow,
like,
I'm dark.
But it's so entertaining.
That's why I have to watch shows like The Good Place sometimes to break all that up.
Is that shit about dead people? You just said if she's playing God, then I'm going to assume that they're dead.
I did say, yeah, they're dead.
You did it. You just said it now.
But
you said that was the plot. You said there was a plot twist.
No,
and
that's not the plot twist.
Okay, but you didn't say that they were dead.
Yeah, I did. I said they're dead and they go to
No, you just
heaven. They call it the good place because I think they're trying to be religiously ambiguous about where you go when you die. But there's a plot twist after that.
Okay. Anywho, go on.
So anyway.
Yeah, you watch light stuff to
to break up all that I didn't really... Yeah, man, I watched a lot of... God damn.
No, I watched a lot of dark stuff. Like, when I was binging BoJack Horseman, I had to stop. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because you were starting to talk. I was like, what's wrong with him? Is he drinking gin?
Yeah. I did start drinking gin, actually.
See? Oh, white man.
I was like, I was just white and depressed.
So,
but salt, fat, acid, heat. It's a really great show. And even if you're not like a foodie although you should be if you listen to this show, like 30% of all of our content is food related.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe 40. Yeah. But anywho, the salt, fat, acid, heat are the 4 elements of all foods. And like each episode tackles each element. So like the first episode is about fat. And so blood clot, Chloe.
Chloe does low-key look like a blood clot.
Oh my God.
She does. You think about it.
No, I'm trying not to.
You see it.
No, and I'm also mad because I need to read A-Marie real quick.
What?
Yeah, she came out with an album and it's awful. And her and Courtney look like A-Marie.
I have been...
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Tell you something. As soon as them damn Kardashians came out, I said, well, that is white A-Marie. Mm-hmm. They are the same person. I said this years ago. Same with the bitch from Basketball Wives and Truth Hurts. Same nigga.
Jennifer?
Yeah. The one who... Yeah. The one whose husband had a fetus on his forehead.
Yo, nigga like on South Park?
Yes,
like
that's exactly what I thought about. Let me tell you something. I didn't even watch that like that, but I did see the episode where he threw that drink on her. And I said, this nigga has a child growing out of his face.
I said the exact same thing. I was like, yo.
God damn, that thing is big as hell.
Yeah.
It's going to start talking. It's like that pimple Chris had on Family Guy.
Yeah.
That was encouraging him to do bad stuff.
Yeah.
I know it was that knot that told him to throw that drink on his wife.
That shit got some shit on its lip.
It does.
That got some shit on its lip, my nigga. Like, yeah.
He got a podcast and that's his co-host.
The knot.
When Cardi got knocked in the face and she came out with that knot on her hair, he was like, me too. Look, it's us. It's us.
I feel seen.
I feel seen. Oh, Jesus.
We never get anything done.
Never. Never.
Oh, God.
Big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that shit is big as hell. You can cover Connecticut with that.
Let me tell you something. That thing was thick as Busta Rhymes' neck.
Yeah. Could be Busta Rhymes.
He got Busta Rhymes growing out of his forehead.
Yeah. The tick go black.
Scat! And a poo.
Eric Williams can choke though.
Yeah, for sure.
Anywho, live show was great. Thank you to all who came. Thank you to Drum.
Thank you to Drum.
Girl. Also, thank you all to, and especially new listeners, or if you heard me on the read this past week.
We couldn't say it last week because he didn't technically record yet.
Yeah. All right. Thank you to...
you were so good, friend.
Thank you. Thank you to Crystal and Furinasia. Furashikwa. Furashikwa. Yeah.
Actually, no, because I call Fran Franiqua, so he could be he's still Furinasia.
Yeah, Furinasia.
That's what Kia calls him.
Yeah, Furinasia. Yeah, thank you to both of them. I had a wang dang doodle. People were like, "Were you drunk or high?" I was like, "No, I was gone off of that Starbucks cold brew."
And really, that's just how that nigga is.
Yeah. Keep me on the sick and shut in, lifted, just with my cousin who has that affliction.
Yeah, we don't know that nigga like that.
Yeah, we don't. But, anywho, yeah. Again, thank you to all who came. Love y'all.
Absolutely. Love y'all for real. Mm-hmm. So this episode is actually brought to you by Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission-free.
Yeah.
They strive to make financial services work for everyone, not just the wealthy.
Yeah, and we've mentioned Robinhood before, and I personally really like it. Mm-hmm. And I'm someone who has no clue about anything stock or investment related. And Robinhood has an easy to understand charts and market data just place the trade in 4 taps on your smartphone, which is really good because all I just did was boop, boop.
Absolutely. Same. And I learned that you learn by doing. And, you know, as Black people and people of color in general, a lot of times we are not afforded those opportunities to have all the financial wealth that maybe others are given. So, you learn how to invest as you build your portfolio, and you get to discover new stocks and track favorite companies with personalized news feed. It's absolutely amazing.
Right. I really like it. And Robinhood is giving our listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you build your portfolio. So sign up at jxdpodcast.robinhood.com. That's jxdpodcast.robinhood.com. And we'll put the information box in the show notes wherever you're listening.
Absolutely.
You get you some more money. You get you some more money. You get you some more money. Don't laugh, it ain't funny. Get you some more money. And some more money.
You have any announcements?
If you are in LA and want to come to the Women in Femmes of Color Conference at Cal State, November 2nd, please register now, because you will not be able to just show up at the door, and it is free registration. Kia and I will be the opening keynote speakers for the conference, and we're super excited about it. You know, Cal State always shows love.
Love Cal State. I wish I could come.
I know. It's going to be weird not to be there with you, but we are coming with a posse. We are rolling deep to the conference.
I will say, I'm not telling you who all might else be there, but just know if you will want to come to the conference if you're in LA. Just know the homies is rolling deep.
We're rolling deep, but it is an all-girls event, and all of my ladies will be in the place, so it's going to be super exciting. Make sure you guys check my social for links to register. And then also, November 11th, I will be in Atlanta for Getting Grown Live.
Yeah, we're almost in November. That's so crazy.
We're almost. This is stupid.
I know.
So I will be in Atlanta for Getting Grown Live November 11th. Tickets are still available, but they are selling out quickly. And we made a super special announcement this week about a very special guest.
Who's coming? Who coming?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I know. Oh, okay. I got you.
I don't want to give too much away, but she has a wonderful podcast about therapy for Black girls.
Oh my God! Yes.
So,
okay. That's super fucking dope, actually.
So if you
That's how I found my therapist, through their site. Yeah. and then that was before, and then I got on Talkspace.
Right.
But yeah.
So that is so yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be, those are my announcements, and I'll be in Nashville for the read, hosting the read and also the pop-up shop. So make sure you come and say hello. And yeah, I think that's all I got right now.
Oh, okay. You are booked, busy, and black.
I'm literally gone all of November.
Oh. Okay.
All of November.
Well, XD is here in New York.
Holding down the fort.
Yeah, October 28th. I will be hosting Communion.
Yes.
Tickets are, there's like 3 left, but I'm kidding.
Yep.
But I mean, they're very short amount of supply of
Get
tickets.
your tickets. They're selling out quick.
Tickets like hotcakes. Also, and again, people have asked me about being a transplant and being a person of color who's queer, and if they can join the group Nurture by Nature with that Kenneth and I host monthly, and where it's just a really good support group for people who identify in those blocks.
Speaking of which, I just want to make sure that we let our love be known to our trans brothers and sisters.
And our friends in the non-binary.
And our friends in the non-binary as well. You know that it's nothing but love over here at Jaden XD, and we don't agree with anything that this disgusting administration is doing. This band of fucking demons. So, yeah, we just want to make sure that we let our love be known and that we are standing behind you all.
It'd be so easy to love, so easy to idolize all others above.
But if you like to join that group, you could always email directly nurturebynature@gmail.com, all spelled out, nurture by by and then nature @gmail.com, and just request that you want to be a part of the group, and you'll be on our newsletter when you'll find out when the next meeting is, and we have a good time. There's wine and good conversation.
Not to be confused with Naughty by Nature. That's a different
Although
group.
sometimes the group turns into Naughty by Nature, but no.
Are y'all
No,
down
meaning
with OPP?
other people's penis. Real or otherwise. We do have ladies who love ladies that come to our group.
Listen, it's lit.
Yeah. But anywho, and my webinar, New York City Housing 101, that is November 12th. Yeah, so tickets are available. Slots are limited because I wanted it intimate enough where people can ask questions. Even though I answer a lot of questions, I want to interact and make sure that, we can have a good time as well as learn.
Absolutely.
Our new merch is dropping soon.
Yes, it is, and
I
it is.
heard you saw it.
Flea.
Yeah,
It is Flea.
It is. I was taken aback. I was like,
Same.
oh.
I said, nigga, pillows? Yeah. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to buy it. I don't know who wants me on a pillow, but
Yeah, I want the iPhone case. That is, the iPhone case is going to be cute.
that's going to be super cute.
A baby won't make him stay on the back of your fucking phone. Just to remind niggas and stay on the coworkers right on the back.
Right on the back of your phone.
Just be like,
Or the
text
blackest show about nothing on the back of your phone.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really dope. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Let's take a break and we'll be back after these messages.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld.
And we're back.
For my monster from his
Today, we're doing spooky jams. Ooh, is this the Monster Mash? In honor of Old Hallows Eve.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah. all that good stuff. We need to do like a Dia de los Muertos alternative history facts.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. How many niggas we can put on the ofrenda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually really dope.
Okay.
That'd be a lot of magical realism. We'll be like Water for Chocolate.
Yeah.
That was a really good book.
Was.
Anywho, Spooky Jams.
You go first.
I want to let it be known that these songs are not all about being scary. They might just be songs that I find scary of the subject matter. I would like to start with the King of Pop. No, it is not Thriller.
Oh.
It is Have You Seen My Childhood?
Creepy.
Childhood by Michael Jackson.
Creepy.
That shit is weird as fuck. Weird.
It is.
Horrifying.
Seen my childhood. I'm searching for the world that I come from. 'Cause I've been looking around in the lost.
It's so funny that you mentioned that. Because my first one is also by Michael Jackson. Ben. That nigga was singing to a rat. It's frightening.
I knew you were going to put Ben on this list. I felt it. Because I was going to put that too. Because I said, yo, there is a whole... Because there's one thing to make a song, but then, like, you were on the piano and, like, you crafted it. Like, you composed.
It's one thing to make a song. It's another thing to make a friend.
Yeah.
And you made a friend with a rat.
That's how you know how horrible Joe Jackson was.
Yes.
I hate my family so much that I'm going to befriend a rodent.
Yeah. Like this nigga, true life, thought he was Cinderella.
Yeah. Sometimes we accept the love we think we deserve.
What are you... I hope that thing never bit him.
I hope not either.
Remember when he killed him in the movie? We got him good.
His pain was funny. He was so sad.
And Joe was sorry. Yeah, we got him good.
He sounded like Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done.
Get her done. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I don't want you. I don't want you
no more.
Oh, God.
Baby, will you go to the store and get me some? First of all.
Every time I get Butter Bouquet ice cream.
Every time.
Every time.
But how you gonna sit your lazy ass down while your wife with a limp goes to the store? You gonna send your wife with the limp to go get the ice cream? That was the real sign that he wasn't shit.
Yeah.
There were signs. So many of them all over the place.
So many. His eyebrows.
The fact that all the things that he said to his children, the fact that he took them to a titty club to perform.
Did.
They were like 8.
Yeah.
That's like this is illegal.
Yeah. As fuck.
They don't even let kids sit at the bar now.
Right.
This is illegal.
God. The ghetto.
Mm-hmm. The ghetto. Yes, if you see anybody under 21 sitting at a bar and you don't want to be bothered with them, it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know.
Okay. This is my turn?
Yep.
It's actually one of my favorite songs by her.
Mm-hmm.
Disturbia by Rihanna.
Oh, that's fitting.
Yeah. Disturbia.
Disturbia is like the darkness is the light. Disturbia, and my scary
finding you tonight. Disturbia. You know, Chris Brown wrote that song. You hear him on the background too.
That makes sense. Because if anybody's Disturbia,
Ooh,
it's
talk
that nigga.
about it.
It's that nigga.
Yeah. You know, I got so sad today because I listened to this playlist on my Spotify that I hadn't played in like forever in like a day. Mm-hmm. And Poppin' by Chris Brown came on. And I was like, he was like 15 making nasty music. And I was like, I regret like, ooh, this is hot. But I'm like, ooh, no. But like, shawty. Look at that. It's
Girl, what your name is?
Yeah.
Girl, I like you, girl.
Let's get it on and poppin'. We get it on and poppin'. I was like, we sure can. But yeah, I was
15?
like,
wow, that feels wrong.
yeah, it does. They always made like little teens talk about sex in a manner that they should not have.
Yeah, like
Hell, even Tevin Campbell.
age ain't nothing but a number.
Yep. Even no, Brandy and Monica both had like age appropriate music.
Yeah, Brandy was just telling niggas they was fine, and that's fine.
Yeah. I would like to get to know if I could be
the kind of girl that you could be down for. Because when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. I made a move on this nigga in high school one time. I remember.
You shot your shot.
I did. It was Valentine's Day because I specifically remember I had on jeans and a jean jacket and a pink shirt, and I had braces. And I remember it was this one nigga, and he was always looking at me. He would go to his locker, and he would look over, and he was just, you know when a nigga is always looking at you. So I remember being like, you know what? Fuck it. And I went up to his locker one day, and I was like, yo, you trying to give me your number or what?
Okay.
And he was like, yeah.
All right.
I was like, all right, because you be looking at me. So, like, I was like, clearly one of us needs to say something. So, what you trying to do?
Yeah. Unfortunately for gays, they just stare and stare and stare and stare back and stare and stare. Nothing ever happens until, by happenstance, you find them on a dating app and they're like, oh, I think I saw you on the train.
No, nigga, you saw me.
Right. Or I think I saw you on campus. Nigga, you stare at me all
You know my schedule. Stop playing games.
We have 3 of the same classes. But unfortunately, that still happens at the age of 30, so.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh. Okay, my next one, I'm just going to start it off because this is the entire reason it's on the list in the first place. Mm-hmm. Ha la la la. John Legends Used to Love You. And the reason that's on the list is because the first time I heard that song, it scared the shit out of me. That nigga was loud. It was ghouly. So. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. It was so loud. It came on so abruptly, and I wasn't expecting it. And that is why it's on the spooky list.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I have a whole neck. You can.
Oh, you do? Oh, bet. It's a half a blunt's worth.
My next song, I'm just going to put it on there. Back to Michael, Thriller. Like, you can't have a playlist without... No. I will say, though, that Thriller, the video was really weird. Like, I don't know, like... I don't know, like, it was, like, kind of frightening. And, like, even if you look at it now and you know it's all fake and stuff, it is kind of cryptic.
Still scary.
It's, like, creepy.
Because, like, ooh... Because let me tell you, the anxiety that I get when that girl is in that house and them zombies are trying to get in and they start getting in, I'm like, oh my God, there's nowhere else to go. I get the anxiety. Like I'm in the house.
Right.
Still.
Shortness of breath and shit. Like
I know how the whole thing ends. We about to see the yellow eyes, all of it. And that's another thing.
The damn eyes.
I'm like, you going back into danger, girl.
And and the crazy part is, why I feel like it's still creepy? Because the Jacksons in general are a really creepy family. Like, I always thought that they were like some haunted niggas. Like, they were so weird. Like, all of his shit was creepy. Like, even like Moonwalker.
That fucking,
when
what's
he
that
was
shit?
the rabbit.
What's that shit on Atlanta? What was that nigga's name? Teddy Pendergrass. What was his name?
Oh, I don't watch that, but I do know what you're talking about.
You don't watch Atlanta?
No, we've talked about this.
Really?
But I do know what you're talking about. The real pale guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who was at the Emmys. It was really weird.
That episode was weird as fuck.
Are you a music lover?
Yeah, I consider myself. Yeah, I work with a friend of mine. He's a rapper.
Rap.
Sometimes weird is scary. Like a lot of Moonwalker, the movie or visual album.
Yeah.
Like when he, like the Leave Me Alone, when he was in, himself.
In the roller coaster thing?
Yeah.
That was weird.
That's my jam. But
It
still,
is mine too.
but still the video was when he was the rabbit and Speed Demon.
Me around.
When
It was creepy.
Yeah.
It was creepy. It was
And,
very
the
American Horror
claymation,
Story.
the claymation characters, the tourists. It was weird.
It was, you're right. I forgot about that video.
And I remember watching it because we loved it, but at the same time it was like,
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My next one is also kind of a typical one that I feel is necessary to put on a spooky list. And that is Ghetto Boys Mine is Playing Tricks on Me.
Oh my God.
Turn candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living.
This year, Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys went trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And the video is actually very creepy also. It's like hood creepy. Because you got a nigga on a twin bed with a sheet and somebody's in his room. Like, it's creepy. Have you ever seen the Mine is Playing Tricks on Me video?
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. You got to watch it. My hands were so bloody. My knuckles were so bloody from pounding on the concrete. Damn, I haven't listened to that in a long time. I got to go listen to that. But yeah, that's next on my list.
Oh, wow. Mine is Nicki Minaj, Right Through Me.
Anything.
And the reason why it's spooky is because she's scaring. She's singing.
And she sounds like one of them creepy ass dolls.
You see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you?
Yeah, she
like,
does
that's
sound like a
scary.
creepy.
Like, stop.
You see right through me.
Like, that is like anxiety inducing.
Damn, that sounds like the Cranberries.
Yeah. But still, they were great.
Yeah, Justin Beck.
Yeah. Your turn.
What I got next? Oh, I had to add an alternative song on the list. God damn it. It's Godsmack's Voodoo.
I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite and tear my veins. Never did I wanna be here again.
Cause it's just creepy. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite and tear my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came.
I have a lot of alternative songs on my list.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine happens to be alternative as well.
Okay.
It's actually one of the greatest songs, period. It's very classic and it speaks to like a time in history.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit.
Sing it. Or play it.
Oh, girl. One pill makes you larger and the other makes you small.
I didn't have this originally on the list, but I just...
It's about getting high. You've heard this song.
Yeah, I have. It's in a whole bunch of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's got like a creepy feel to it. I see it.
One pill makes you larger.
That's what Nina Simone.
Woo! Soul Train. Oh man, your turn.
There's a particular reason why this is on the list, and it's because I know I can't sing. Like, I know I be singing, but I can't sing. But the pitch and tone of this person, and we all love her, but the truth of the matter is she cannot sing. And it's Khaleesi's Hate You So Much Right Now.
Oh my God.
From going from that screaming out of nowhere down to, you keep telling me lies, but till you're surprised. Look, I found her red dress, I now swear.
Held you, even a sick, even sucked your dick. Yeah.
So that's a little.
First of all, shout out to
Safisha.
She gave me this wonderful gift. She gave me Khaleesi's second album that wasn't ever released in America. It's hard to fucking get. Like, I don't like. She had to search hell and high water on the black internet where they sell like placentas and kidneys and shit to find it. Like,
oh my God.
And they only use like cryptocurrency. Like, that's how deep she had to find this shit. And I'm forever indebted and grateful.
You can only buy this with Litecoin.
Yeah.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Like, girl. Like,
the back
yeah,
pages.
the back. The way back pages. The last pages. The Revelations pages.
Shit. Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
She had to go to a Blockbuster.
A candy store. A drug front to get
Sam
it.
Goody.
Yeah.
Like, but bitch, they not in business.
Right.
Woo,
Oh,
shit.
man. But yeah, thank you. I was super emotional. I still say, I would cry if I wasn't dead inside.
Yes.
So, I only cry unless if it's court ordered or if they don't have my order that I want at Cinnabon. Yes, that has happened in real life where I had a breakdown.
Wait, what?
I ever told you the story?
Yeah, you did.
They didn't have the sticks that I wanted.
Oh, I get the one with the nuts.
But I don't know what it was at the time. I just wanted the sticks because normally I just get the regular one. Or I get the knots. Because that's where the real magic is.
No, nigga. A good old big ass cinnamon bun with the nuts. Ew. Oh, it's delicious.
Grow up.
I'll never grow up. story about Safisha. So Safisha actually happens to be Tristan's first cousin. So, funny story. My baby shower, Safisha and her sisters came, to show support. That's his family. And XD comes and Fury comes and Crystal comes. And they were like, wait a motherfucking second. Those are your friends? I said, well, yeah, these are my friends. This is years ago. She is a huge fan of XD and the Reed and Fran and Dustin and the whole posse. And she's really and it's so funny because it shows you how small the world is, but she's really one of the sweetest people ever. Yeah. One of the most thoughtful.
Like, that was a thoughtful ass
generous.
Kid. My man ain't never. No, I'm kidding.
You better watch it. Watch it, Shirley. But she's one of the most thoughtful people I have ever met. Safisha is truly one of the most kind-hearted, best people ever. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
What's next on your list?
India.Arie, I'm Ready for Love.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me?
Why are you hiding from me? Bitch, you know why.
Yeah. You look like Gargamel. A nigger Gargamel. Niggamel. Niggermel. Ah! I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from? Because you look like Shrek.
Not Fiona.
God. Hey, Moni ass.
She doesn't like. Oh, my stomach, good.
No, that shit is awful.
Oh, God.
Brown Skin is a horrible song,
too. Oh, my
too.
God, I was thinking
it's about her reptilian skin.
Amphibian slime.
Yeah. Fucking slug.
You belong in a science experiment, bitch.
But
today we're going to cut open the India.Arie and dissect it. Good.
That's what they were dissecting when Chiron threw that chair over that nigga in Moonlight. India.Arie.
Let me tell, tangent. Let me tell y'all about
the story. Okay, first of all, I don't think we ever told a story about how, first of all, you dragged me to go see Moonlight.
I did. I dragged everybody to go. Tristan, XD,
Jane called me at work and she was like, nigga, what you doing at 5:30? I'm fine, go home. She's like, nigga, come with me to this movie. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what is it? She, just come. And then eventually she's like, yeah, let me go see Moonlight. I'm like,
I wanted to see it. And Tristan was like, Tristan and XD were both like, fine.
Yeah.
But when
only how you got me because we went to Alamo and they had chicken
and cookies.
Yeah, they did. It's really good. Alamo Draft House.
I love Alamo.
We
Draft
House.
Oh, and Nighthawk.
And Nighthawk. I stand Nighthawk too.
I stand
both
Nighthawk.
Both of them. I love. Excellent. If you're looking for a date night spot. Or, you know what? Go by yourself because Alamo has, and Nighthawk, they have like special movie nights where they play like old movies.
Yep. And because we don't always go see the most current movies. Like, a lot of times we do, but not always. But, I dragged them to go see Moonlight. But when that nigga hit that nigga over the back of his neck with that chair, I thought I was looking at a real life fight. I would not shut up.
These niggas were loud.
I was like, yeah, get that
nigga. Me and Amber in the back like, oh, these colors.
I'm like, you better bust his back.
The ghetto. Literally.
Woo, shit. That India.Arie took me down. That took me down.
It's your turn.
Okay. Them calling me Mr. Bill Collector, making that money, know it's up tonight. Some niggas can't stand us, so they label us scandalous. Mr. Bill Collector, need a bit money, know it's up tonight. Some niggas can't stand us, so they label us scandalous. Ain't got them running off with a big cash, that's gonna have to get it proud. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Mr. Bill Collector, because if nothing is scary, it's a bill collector. Nigga. Yeah. Even though it's not literally about that bill collector, but
no, yeah.
And then so yes.
Okay. That's real. I get it. Okay. My next one all of Nickelback's music.
What?
All of Nickelback's music.
Nah, you want to talk about something that's white.
Like, that... Why? Like, it's so scary. Like, why on earth? That's spooky. Like, if somebody you actively know, like, your friend, like, hey, do you want to go to, like, a Nickelback concert? Like, kill it. They're not human.
What's their music?
Burn them at the stake.
What's that shit they put in like every movie? It was on all the shows, the damn radio. Something about some faded pictures, picture frames, dollar store picture. What was it?
I don't know, but the lead singer has a Rachel haircut.
Oh no.
He has the Rachel.
Wait, which one?
No, you remember when Beyonce cut her hair and it was the short blonde bob?
That shaggy thing.
Yeah, that's what he has. It's weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's take a break.
Okay.
This episode of Jaden XD is also brought to you by Care of. Care of is a monthly subscription vitamin service that delivers completely personalized vitamin and supplement packs right to your door.
Yeah, so just take Care of's fun online quiz, which asks you about your diet, health goals, and lifestyle choices, and find out in about 5 minutes what vitamins and supplements you specifically need. Then your vitamins will get delivered right to your door in personalized, easy-to-remember daily packs, perfect for a busy, on-the-go lifestyle. Vegan and vegetarian supplement options are available to match your dietary needs, and your monthly subscription box can be easily modified at any time.
I love Care of. With all the traveling I have to do, it's super easy for me to get my vitamins delivered to me. I just grab my pack, and it's personalized for me. So you take a quiz, and it asks all your needs.
That's why I like your diet
your
too.
dietary needs, your health issues, your pains, your thoughts, your prayers. Like, it asks you everything so that I can give you the best and personalized vitamins for you and what you need. I know I have like a turmeric supplement in there. I have a prenatal vitamin. No, don't get any thoughts. Amongst many other things that are supposed to help with my immunity and so forth and so on. But I absolutely love Care of. It's so convenient to have my vitamins mailed to me, and I can just grab my pack of vitamins and go. So for 25% off your first month of personalized Care of vitamins, visit takecareof.com and enter JXD. That's takecareof.com and enter JXD for 25% off your first month of personalized Care of vitamins.
And we're back. And this episode is also sponsored by Scentbird, a luxury fragrance subscription service.
Have you ever had someone come up to you and say, you smell like dessert? What are you wearing? Yeah. Scentbird.com keeps me smelling good month after month.
Right. Now, I love Scentbird.
Me too.
I don't like committing to like a full bottle of things because it like sits on the shelf and I'd be like, girl, I don't want to wear this. Like, especially if you're switching out seasons like we just did with like your summer to fall scents.
Your summer to winter?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But Scentbird makes it easy to do that, especially online. It's super easy. I love them. And Sigio got put on the other day and they like it a lot. So
Scentbird is amazing. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Scentbird has 450 designer brands, and you choose one every month and try exactly the brands you want. It's the real deal.
Right.
So I have my, ladies, for my ladies, Scentbird is wonderful because it's a little tube that you can stick in your pocketbook no matter how small it is.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And like XD said, I'm able to choose the scents that I want. Because you get it on a monthly basis, I'm able to swap out and switch out. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and that's why I always use Scentbird.com. And with this exclusive offer, you'll get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first cologne or perfume. That's scentbird.com/JXD and use our code JXD for 50% off your first month. That's scentbird.com/JXD. Sign on and smell great. We'll put all that stuff in the information box wherever you're listening. I think it's your turn, Jade of all Jades.
It's another Bone Thugs and Harmony jam, and it is...
Crossroads.
No. Not even. True.
Oh.
Mr. Ouija 2. Mr. Ouija 2.
What the hell is that?
Oh, excuse me.
Just read the lyrics.
Oh, no. You have to hear this.
Do you know the lyrics by heart? Because
no, I need you to hear this.
Are you with me? Murder midnight. Are you with me? Murder midnight.
That's weird.
Creepy. But I don't fool with no Ouija boards. I was saying that to my cousin one time, and that nigga was like, it's like, my cousins are niggas. And he was like, don't sing that shit to me. Don't sing that in my house. Don't sing that shit to me. And you know that's my family.
Yeah.
But I don't fool with it.
Okay.
Not that, but it's creepy. And you heard why.
Yeah. My next one is Marilyn Manson, The Dope Show.
Oh!
That song low-key went off. However, the video was just super weird. He was in like latex and had memories, and then like Rose McGowan was like naked randomly in the video.
He had like a Ken penis.
Yeah,
it was weird.
And he had on like a Kelly Rowland wig.
That's when they had that rumor. I don't know if it was real that he took his own ribs out so he could suck his dick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Even though we're all fall apart, we're all the same. Because that was the same rumor I heard in high school, too.
See?
Wow. The game of telephone is real, bro.
It's real. I don't know if that's real. Maybe that's real. They said that he took a couple of ribs out so he could blow himself.
I mean...
That's another level.
That's dedication. I don't even like sucking dick like that. And that's the part of my,
I don't want to... Anyone, I don't.
Yeah, cool. No, I'm cool. Imagine, yeah. Nigga, it's called a blow job. I'm not trying to work on myself.
No, that takes all the joy out of it.
Right. Oh God. Anyway, it's your turn.
Oh, it is mine. Oh, the next one is Kaya's "My Neck and My Back" because, ew.
Yeah, no one wants to lick her back or her crack. Imagine Kaya's crack. Like, that is disgusting. I imagine, like, cabbage grows there.
Like, she got them little hairs at the top.
Or, like, you remember All Real Monsters? Like, that's where they lived. In Kaya's crack.
That's why when Noah was describing a shark spider the other day, it was a Kaya.
Yeah. Like, All Real Monsters, like, the setting was like Kaya's crack.
Ooh, you know what her crack looks like? She look like one of them butts off Ren and Stimpy.
Man, big and hairy.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this.
Oh,
the ghetto.
Little definition, Kaya's crack.
Gross. Ew. Spooky. It is.
man. My next one is TLC's Waterfalls. And you know why. Next.
Lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring at a sun that she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side. But
oh my gosh. I don't like you at all. I don't like you even a little bit right now. That's so rude. Oh my God.
It was inaccurate representation. That was the problem. It was mad ignorant. So when I was a kid, I'm not going to tell you what I thought, but you know what I thought. We're not being problematic because I'm not saying what I'm not saying. So, it's creepy and you know why.
Oh my God. Okay.
So you're the problematic one for even thinking that.
No, I wasn't thinking. You did it. The next one is See? Because you know.
So true. I did though. I didn't say nothing. I just say you know why. Even the listeners, they know why too.
Oh my God.
If I'm going to hell, we all going to hell.
Anybody who listens to this show.
Whew, it's all right. I got a condo.
A mansion. A compound.
Satan has many mansions.
Oh my God. I hate you. Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. You kidding every drum.
Who knows? My next one is Keith Sweat's I Wanna.
Oh, God.
Because if
that is creepy.
Anybody with a voice like that chasing behind me, all I see is him just chasing me, going, I want. I just don't like it. It is creepy and it's nasty.
I wanna know what my imagination. Ooh, you know it was a sweet sensation. Looking at you from a distance.
It's spooky, and that's why it's on the list.
Was that the video where he's like gyrating in them pants?
I think so, but I don't remember.
And he's them cranberry colored pants.
I wanna.
And he's just like,
want that girl. I'm like, ah.
Oof. There's nothing. You know, aunties of yore.
He's got that creepy ass smile and that little mustache.
The aunties of yesteryear were far less discriminating when it comes to the objects of their affection because Keith Sweat looked like Sweat. Like, you know what I mean? Like he looked like a snively little used car salesman.
He did, like a
or like he was a manager at like McDowell's or something. So Ooh, Auntie, but Auntie swooned over that nigga.
Dude,
like he can sing. I was like, he can do what?
He can.
What was it?
He can moan.
What was it? Like I could understand why aunties of yore were into like Teddy Pendergrass because was a man.
Or even I hate to say it, y'all, but even Barry White.
I get it.
I get
for
it.
For the ladies who love the plush one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And his hair was luxurious.
When you want a nigga to hit it from the back, and it sounds like this because it's his stomach hitting your ass.
Yeah,
we get it.
I get it.
But a nigga like Keith Sweat, a Weasley ass.
Yeah.
Stevie J ass.
That's what he was.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Like a rodent. I'm just not into the
See? Spooky.
Yeah, spooky. I only have one more on my list.
Okay. I'm sure you can think of a couple off the cuff.
I can. Aaron Hall's I Miss You.
Why?
I miss you.
First of all, Aaron Hall always sings aggressively at people.
Yes.
That is frightening. Like, oh, sir, like, what did I do to you? Calm your font. Like, I know he only texts in caps.
Yeah.
I missed you! Oh, I missed you!
A big capital W-I-D ass nigga.
He is his own choir.
He is. Don't
be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Although that song is actually rather gross, but I really like it. But that song is gross.
Don't be afraid, baby.
But it's so aggressive.
We need to have a problematic 80s and 90s.
Girl, we might as well just bring back Fucked Up Song of the Week.
Like a whole episode, though.
Okay.
Boom.
Because I don't want to do it every week. But yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Too much commitment.
Yeah. Whew, I have those kinds of issues. So it happens.
We already got to write y'all niggas a story.
It happens when you have a father born in the 80s. Anywho, yeah, Aaron Hall, I missed you. And then like the video was sad, and it was just like weird, like, and that's also like it came out about the time where you're inquisitive about like where babies come from, and so I'm like watching, and I see her die, like she's giving birth, but she died. I'm like, well, what the hell happened to the mommy? And then it was just like, oh shit, if you give birth, you can die. I feel like that's where I got upset with my mother when she told me she was pregnant. She didn't end up, there was complications and she lost the child. But, yeah. But I feel like, because I fake ran away from home, because it was partly me being selfish of not wanting to like share my space.
That sounds like a U.S. move.
But I do think now, because my scope about like childbirth or whatever and sex was limited at that time. Like my mother didn't even talk to me about sex. She made me take a class. Have I ever told this story?
No.
Oh my god. So in the 6th grade, I went to an intermediate school, which is just 5th and 6th grade.
Okay. Yeah, them bad little niggas need to be caged off together.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they do. Like, 5th and 6th graders are just...
They're ghetto.
Yeah. So, in the 6th grade, we had to bring this little permission slip form to sign your kids up for this course called Values and Choices, and it happened every Tuesday for like a trimester or something.
Okay.
It was taught by our main teacher, Mr. Breton. If you ever find Mr. Breton, he's originally from Boston, and he moved to San. Anyway,
one of my favorite teachers was originally from Boston.
Yeah, he was low key fine but I didn't know what gay was then.
Miss Wilson.
Yeah,
she was dope.
Yeah. So anyway, my mother was like, yeah, you're gonna take this, and I guess it was difficult for her to just be a single mom teaching her son about the birds and the bees. I got it, whatever. So it was a bunch of it. There's only like maybe 3 kids who didn't participate. And it was always funny because it was just like, yeah, your mom didn't want you to learn about sex. Ha, ha, ha. So like they got teased. So it was like an odd thing to get teased about. But like looking back, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have taken this. Anywho. So we learned about sex. We learned about anatomy. And then we learned about different types of sexualities, like bisexuality and homosexuality. And this is when my best friend at the time, like, whispered to me, like, I think I'm gay. But then he was like, no, I'm just playing. I was like, oh, okay. Either way, he just got married, to a woman. So, to a woman. So maybe, it was 6th grade. Yeah.
Playing.
I mean, but also, you never know.
Also very true.
So... The very last day of Values and Choices, we had to watch. Now you knew, because when you were in elementary school or any other class, when they reel out that cart with the TV on it with the strap on top, nigga, you knew it was motherfucking lit.
Yes.
It was curtains for the rest of the fucking day.
Yeah, that or the overhead projector.
Over the overhead. No.
Like, she about to wipe away all the answers.
Yeah. But no, this is where I got the game completely fucked up. Because we watched the Joy of giving birth.
Oh no!
And it was not like a TV like I learned the camera was like front and center. Like if it was in 4K, we would have been in her cervix.
Ooh, the ghetto.
So you would think they would just see the baby come out or whatever, even if it was that graphic. No. So you see the baby come out, and it's like a whole bunch of green shit. I guess the lady shit on herself now I think about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was like, why is it green? And so then the baby comes out like, you know, it's like a watermelon coming out of a nostril.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because they come out like mice, because they like so no bones and shit just slide through. And then I'm like, well, what is that attached to it? Like, then you see the umbilical cord. You never think of that as like age 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would think this is where they cut it off. Like, oh, the baby. They show the afterbirth part.
Placenta.
I said, what kind of animalistic bullshit is this?
Yeah. Like when Shari saw mine.
That is weird. That is... I think that's when I knew.
That's when I knew how dark I was, because I told you, Shari snuck her ass into the delivery room when I was about to give birth, and they told her to get out. She didn't.
Mm-hmm.
She snuck in the corner. So she was there the whole time, though it was being born. And when my placenta, when they got to go and get my placenta, her face, I stepped outside of my body for a second and laughed. Because her face was so horrified in the corner. I was like, that's what your black ass gets for sneaking in the room, bitch. And then I went back to being in pain.
Yeah.
But I will never forget it.
I was like, what kind of kangaroo bullshit is this?
You know how I learned about childbirth? I opened up my baby book. I was young. I opened up my baby book. And I was born in an apartment. I was not born in the hospital. Shut up.
No one's surprised. No one is
I was
surprised.
born on my parents' bed on some sheets with a midwife.
That even makes all of the more sense with the midwife.
That's
They're
why
like,
they named
no hospital.
the episode I was on in the friend zone, a midwife, a washcloth, and a drink.
Yeah.
That's what my mother had.
Your mother seems like, no hospitals, only if we have to. Like, no.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, because I'll tell the story of my sister. But so I was born in an apartment, so I opened my baby book and I was like, "Gah!" It was my mother busting it wide the fuck open.
Oh my god!
And me coming out. So it was Polaroids. Yes, it was Polaroids. Dated, and it was every step of me coming out of my mother. And that's how I learned.
Yes, prehistoric Insta story.
So I was like, it did look like an Insta story. So I was like, what is this? So
Vintage
was like,
Insta story.
That's you.
Vintage story.
Vintage story. It was definitely a filter.
Yeah.
Valencia.
Yeah.
And my mother was like, that's you. That's you coming out of me on the bed. And I was like, oh, bet. Okay. She's like, that's how babies are born. That's how they come out. And I was like, so.
right. Like, you have to, like, collect your thoughts and do some calculation.
I was like, because your legs were spread wide. And she's like, yeah. And it was really painful. I delivered you at 7 pounds and 4 ounces with no medication in my bed. And I was like, and my cousin, Stefan, was in the other room, and Stefan still remembers to the day. He was like, yo, the way your mother was screaming. I will never forget it. I was a little boy, and you were being born, and I was in the other room, and I will never forget the screams that your mother had. I'm like, yeah, that was me. I had that. I ended up having that too.
Yeah.
But that is how I learned how babies were born, by seeing me come outside of my mother.
That's wild, and I don't know if that would fuck me up, like, so psychologically, like Wow, this is almost like Inception. Like I'm watching myself being born.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Talkspace.com/JXD. Wow. Yeah, no.
The baby book still exists.
Oh, I do have one more, and it's probably on your list too. Tupac's Hail Mary.
Oh yes, one of the scariest.
That whole
hip-hop
album.
videos.
The whole album is weird. Because it's like he knew he was gonna die.
I know.
But which all further believes.
What, you think he's in the Bahamas?
No, I don't think he's in the Bahamas. I think he's in Cuba.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Come with me, Hail Mary, run quick, see what do we have here now? Gonna ride or die, la 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 la. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like.
I just don't. Again, I said this time and time again. I do not think
it's Coachella.
Yeah, I don't think he's not dead, but I don't think he's not dead.
You think something's not clean in the milk?
Yeah, like you know how in stereo where we're like, Adnan didn't do it,
but he knew something.
He knew something.
Oh, I've been listening to the new Serial.
Drags, you want to like drop kick the state of Ohio, don't you?
Let me tell you about how I want to fight the entire justice system.
Yeah.
Period. But
Yeah.
in Ohio.
Yeah.
In Cleveland, namely.
Yeah. But I just
if you all haven't listened to the new season of Serial, especially if you're from Cleveland, you should listen to it.
Yeah, or if you have any family members
who live there, you should listen to it because I have a lot of family there, and it's very interesting.
Hold that thought.
Is it my turn or yours?
Your turn.
This is actually my official last one. It's Kim. Everything by Kim. It's a homeless nigga singing love ballads.
Yeah. Girl.
It's a cow singing to you.
Yeah. Like, gosh. How did he, like, why is he apart?
He sounds like he needs to be milked. Like, oof.
Also, every Rochelle Farrell song.
No! I told you don't do Rochelle.
Any woman who sings like a barnyard animal, definitely otherworldly.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday.
But anywho, that's today's show.
Yeah, spooky jams. What are some of your favorite spooky jams?
Let us know in the comment section of wherever you find this, either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Yeah. And make sure you continue to like and rate 5 stars.
Comment everywhere.
That's how we get these ratings and such and forth and things.
And we already told the people in New York, so we'll tell you. So in January, we will be available on every other platform except SoundCloud.
Yes. Tidal, Spotify,
iHeartRadio. And also new merch drops very soon. Very, very soon.
VV.
Maybe by the time you listen to this, I don't know. But
we'll see.
But either way, very soon. All right. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kavinquizada.
That is my shit.
I see.
That is my shit. She hit me with that verse. I said, that was for my spirit. Thank you, Cardi.
Yeah, she did that.
Belcalis.
Yeah.
I ape. Ooh. My door's just shut by the wind. You know what else is creepy? The little voice in It from the sewer. It's It going, Beverly, Beverly, Beverly. Okay. I don't know why I just said that. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there.
Oh, another spooky jam. Okay.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.